So here's an example of a kind of problem where you might want to use these identities. So example, find cosine 2x, sine 2x, and tangent 2x if tangent of x equals 1/3 and sine of x is positive. So solution, tangent x equals 1/3. So what I'm doing is I'm thinking tangent is rise over run, and there's two ways to get 1/3 out of the rise over run. One is 1/3, the other is -1 over -3. So those are the two possible triangles. So I graph those, both of them. But now it says sine of x is positive, and sine of x is positive. Remember, this is in the SC plane. Sine of x is positive when s is positive, so that means it has to be up here. So it can't be this one, so it must be this one over here. So that's what that sine x greater than 0 is used for. So we're in quadrant 1. So it's that one that I labeled with the x. That's my angle x. Now I want to find, now the third side there is y, and I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem to find the length of y. So y squared equals 1 squared plus 3 squared. So y squared equals 10. So y, which is always positive, is the principal square root of 10. Then cosine of x is adjacent over hypotenuse, so it's 3 over square root of 10. Sine of x is opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over square root of 10. Tangent of x is opposite over adjacent, which is 1/3. I'm just looking at this triangle here, using the square root of 10 in here. Okay. Now these are not what they asked for. They asked for cosine of 2x and sine of 2x and tangent of 2x, but I can use these to figure them out. So sine of 2x equals 2 sine x cosine x. That's the general formula. So in this case, that's going to be, you just take 2 times 1 over square root of 10 times 3 over square root of 10. That comes out kind of nice. It's 2 times 3 over 10, which is 3/5. Or you could write it as 0.6 if you want. It's 3/5. It's the exact value. Cosine x equals cosine squared. Cosine 2x is the next one I want to calculate, because it asked for it here. And that's going to be cosine. I'm going to use the cosine squared x minus sine squared x. I don't know why, I just decided to use that one. So I've got 3 over square root of 10, the quantity squared, and minus 1 over square root of 10, the quantity squared. So that's going to be 9/10 minus 1/10, which is 8/10, which is 4/5. These are coming out pretty nice, 4/5. Tangent of 2x equals sine x over cosine x. I'm not going to use the tangent identity, double entity. I'm just going to use sine 2x over cosine 2x because it's easier. So you just take 3/5 times the reciprocal of 4/5, which is 3/5 times 5/4. And the 5's cancel out, you get 3/4. So these came out with really nice numbers, 3/5, 4/5, and 3/4. Pretty nice. So that's my answer.